Hi students, today we are going to discuss about the properties of a division of integers. How to divide integers. Till now we have discussed about integers, multiplication, addition and subtraction, these are the things. So today we are going to discuss the properties of division. When we divide negative integers, when we divide a negative to positive, like this the properties. So the first one is the division of integers. When we divide an integer, when we divide a negative integer by a positive integer, we just divide them as whole numbers and put minus sign for the quotient. So what exactly here we are saying? We just divide as a quotient. We just divide them as a whole numbers. Look at this. So for example, here I am just writing minus 4 divided by 2. So which is equals to minus 4 divided by 2, which is equals to, here minus 4 is a negative number and 2 is a positive number. So when we divide a negative integer by a positive integer, just divide them as a whole numbers. 4 and 2 as a whole numbers. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So here 2 we write and put minus sign for the quotient. Put minus sign for the quotient. So one more example here. Example, minus 6 divided by 3. This is plus 3. Minus 6 divided by plus 3, which is equals to minus 2. Divide them as a whole numbers and put minus sign. Here also example I wrote. This is one more example. So one more example. 16. This is minus 16 divided by plus 4, which is equals to, divide them as a whole numbers and put minus sign for the quotient. So minus 4. Next, one more, another one. When we divide a positive integer by a negative integer, we just divide them as a whole numbers and put minus sign for the quotient. So here also a positive number divided by a negative number. So positive number divided by negative number. Like example, here I am writing example, positive number plus 16 divided by minus 4 is equals to minus 4. We just divide them as a whole numbers, put minus sign for the quotient. Here also plus 25 divided by minus 5. So which is equals to minus 5. Right? Where it's a positive number and it's a negative number. Dividing a positive divided by negative. Divide them as a whole numbers and put minus sign for the quotient. Next, another one. When we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, when we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, we first divide them as a whole numbers and put plus sign for the quotient. Plus sign. That means positive numbers. Two positive numbers if you divide, you get the quotient as positive. Two negative integers also if you divide, you get the positive quotient. Like example, see here. Example, minus 16 divided by minus 4. So both are negative integers. Divide them as a whole numbers and put plus sign. 16 divided by 4 is 4 plus sign for the quotient. Similarly, minus 80 divided by minus 20. When you divide as both the negative integers, divide them as a whole numbers and put minus sign for the quotient, which is equals to plus 4. Minus 20 divided by minus 4, which is equals to plus 5. Even if you divide negative integer, two negative integers, we got positive. If two positive integers, here negative minus divided by plus, which is equals to minus. Here plus divided by minus, which is equals to minus. You see the quotient, this part. Plus divided by minus, the quotient we are getting this side, and here we are getting this one. In this place, plus divided by minus we got. Now minus divided by minus, which is equals to plus. Minus divided by minus, which is equals to plus. Some more examples. Minus 21 divided by minus 7 is equals to plus 3. Minus 9 divided by minus 9, which is equals to plus 1. So two positive integers now. So plus divided by plus, plus divided by plus, what we will get? It is plus sign. When we divide two positive integers, we get the quotient as positive. So plus 21 divided by minus 7 plus 7, which is equals to plus 3. So minus a divided by minus b is equals to a divided by b. Whether you divide both positive numbers or both positive integers or both negative integers, the quotient will be a positive where b is not equals to 0. Similarly, minus a divided by positive number or a positive number divided by minus negative b, the result is always negative quotient. That's why b is not equals to 0 in both the cases. B is not equals to 0 in both the cases. This is how we divide. We put the sign for the quotient when we divide integers. I hope you understood. Let us see division with 0. Any integer divided by 0 is meaningless where it cannot be defined. The value of a divided by 0 or 2 divided by 0 or minus 2 divided by 0 cannot be defined. So meaningless, which is any integer divided by 0. But 0 is divided by any other integer, it gives 0 as a quotient. So 0 divided by a is equals to 0. Any integer divided by 1 is the same integer, that is a divided by 1 is equals to a. For example, here minus 2 divided by 0 we can't define. 0 divided by plus 4 is equals to 0. Then minus 5 divided by 1 plus 1 or minus 1 is equals to minus 5 divided by plus 1 is equals to minus 5. Now similarly, even in the multiplication, addition, subtraction, we had some of the properties, closure, commutative and associative property. Whether these properties will satisfy for the integers division, let us verify. Properties. What is exactly closure property? If you divide two integers, you must get an integer. So closure property. What is closure property? A divided by b. A and b are two integers. Then a divided by b, where c is also an integer. So minus 4 divided by minus 5. Minus 4 divided by minus 5. It's not an integer. Quotient is not an integer. Quotient is not an integer. Next, commutative property. Commutative property, like a divided by b is equals to b divided by a. So however you divide, the quotient must remain same. It's not. So minus 4 divided by minus 2, the result is plus 2. Where minus 2 divided by minus 4 is equals to, it's not an integer, that is we will get as minus 2 by, that is 2 by 4, which is equals to 2 by 4 as 1 by 2. So these two are not equal. Plus 2 is not equals to 1 by 2. So commutative property not satisfied. Similarly, the closure property not satisfied. Next, associative property. Associative property. So a divided by b divided by c, bracket for two integers, any two integers, that is minus 6 divided by minus 2. Minus 6 divided by minus 2 divided by minus 1. Let us see. Minus 2. So minus 2 divided by minus 2 will get as, observe it, This is okay, minus 2 divided by, this is minus 2. See here, minus 2 divided by minus 2. So this answer will be equals to plus 1, and minus 6 divided by plus 1 is equals to minus 6. Whereas if you interchange the bracket for this, if you interchange minus 6 divided by minus 2, bracket for these two divided by minus 2. Now you check it. This will be 3 divided by minus 2. So they are not equal. These two are not equal. So not satisfied. Associative property. This will not be satisfied. Not satisfied. So therefore, in the division of these properties, closure, commutative and associative, division of integers does not satisfy. Does not satisfy. I hope it is clear. Let us see exercise 1.4. Some of the questions from that. First one, evaluate. That is minus 30 divided by minus 10. So two negative integers when we divide, the quotient is always positive. So minus 30 divided by minus 10. You divide as normally without, which is equals to, as a positive integers 30 divided by 10 and put plus sign for the quotient. So minus 30 divided by minus 10, which is equals to plus 3. We know the division. 10 3s are 30. Next, let us see question number E in the same bit. 13 divided by minus 2 plus 1. So 13 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Observe it. First you are operating these two. Minus 2 plus 1 will give you, when we add two negative integers or two positive integers, one positive, one negative integers, what property, what sign has to be keep for the result. So minus 2 plus 1. One is negative, one is positive. Ignore the sign, subtract from bigger to smaller, then put the minus sign for the bigger sign for the result. So minus 1 divided by 13. As we know, a positive integer divided by a negative integer, positive integer divided by a negative integer will give you a negative quotient, which is equals to minus 13. Observe this one. Minus 6 I bit, minus 6 plus 5 divided by minus 2 plus 1. These two, minus 6 plus 5 will be given as minus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 will be given as minus 1. This is minus 1 divided by minus 1. So minus 1 you will be getting as the plus 1 as quotient. Plus 1 as quotient. You see here, minus 6 plus 5, addition of two different signs. Subtract, ignore the sign, subtract, keep bigger number sign for the result. So minus 1. Two different signs, ignore the sign, subtract and keep bigger number sign for the result. Minus 1 divided by minus 1 will be equals to plus 1. Now verify that A divided by B. Question number 2. A divided by B plus C is not equals to A divided by B plus A divided by C. A divided by C here. A divided by C. Whether it is not, he is asking, is not equal to. Is not equal to. So here A value is minus 10, B value is equals to 1, C is equals to 1. So A divided by B plus C. A value here we have minus 10 divided by B plus C. 1 plus 1. So minus 10 divided by 1 plus 1 is 2. So minus 10 divided by plus 2, which will give you a negative integer and a positive integer. One negative, one positive. Division always the quotient will get minus sign. So that is minus 5. 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. Put the minus sign for the quotient. Now let us verify this LHS part is over. Now we are going to RHS part, which is A divided by B. Minus 10 divided by 1. Minus 10 divided by 1 plus minus 10 divided by 1 plus again minus 10 divided by 1. Observe these two. Minus 10 divided by 1. So if you divide any integer with 1, we get the same number. That is minus 10 plus minus 10 divided by 1 minus 10, which is equals to minus 20. Therefore, minus 5 is not equals to minus 20. Therefore, a divided by b plus c is not equals to a divided by b plus a divided by c. Is it clear? So with this, the concept of integers division ends. So finally in this chapter, introduction, like integers chapter, we have learned how to add two positive integers, two negative integers, one positive, one negative integers. Subtraction, how to subtract integers, negative integers or positive integers. What property we keep in the mind. So while subtracting, the important thing is adding its additive inverse, the number being subtracted, adding the additive inverse of it. And properties of integers we discussed. In addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In all these we have verified closure, commutative, associative property and distributive property under multiplication over addition, distributive property under multiplication over subtraction. Division, under division the properties does not satisfy. Additive identity of integers is 0. Additive multiplicative identity of integers is 1. These are the main concepts, and how to apply the concept you need to remember. And when we divide the integers, how to apply the sign. Two negative integers, two positive integers, one negative, one positive integers. So one negative, one positive integer, always the quotient will have minus sign. If the same sign, like both are negative, both are plus, the quotient will get plus sign. Division with 0 of any integer is not defined. I hope you understood. Thank you.